especially on the glass. I'm sure that couldn't have gone much better in your eyes.
Well, I didn't think we played very smart in the first half, and a lot of that had to do with Kansas State. They had great pressure. They sped us up a little bit. We didn't execute the way we needed to in that first half. And then second half, I really thought the difference was going out in those first couple possessions and really establishing the offensive glass. And Juwan Gary has such great instincts of knowing where the ball's coming off. You know, we got 3-4 shots on the rim in the first 5 minutes. Took a lead, and you know, it's 2 games in a row now with Michigan State. I think it was the identical score at halftime, coming out and you know really setting the tone with physicality in the second half. And then we were getting into our stuff better, and that's we were able to stretch the lead. We still didn't shoot it great, but you know when you defend like that at that high a level, you know when your shots aren't falling, that's a great sign. Usually, you know, human nature when the ball isn't going in the hoop is to let down on the other end. We had 3 big keys coming into this game. Number 1 was transition. They scored 3 points. Those are all in the first half. Rebounding, they're 11th in the nation in offensive rebound percentage. And then taking care of the basketball. We weren't great. I think we had 14 turnovers, but you know, for the most part, that's what they do. They pressure you. They try to speed you up, and you know, for the most part, those last 20 minutes were really fun for our team. I think they were 1 of their last 17. That one came on the inbounds play where we lost Carter on the curl, but you know, just really proud of our guys for you know going out there and playing the right way, and again the physicality. That's exactly what we're going to need as we continue on the rest of the season.
What went into that defensive performance with 12 points in the second half for K-State?
Well, you know, the first thing is getting back and forcing them into the half court. They're really good when they can get out in transition and score before you get set. So that was our biggest thing, and that was a big point of emphasis the last few days of practice, was making sure we get back and load to the ball and not give them anything easy coming down on the break. And once we got them to half court, I thought we were really good at not letting them reject ball screens. That was another big point of emphasis. They do such a good job of getting around with the reject with those guards. They're very quick. We didn't give them any lobs, which was a big point of emphasis as well. But you know, just overall, I thought the attentiveness. I thought our guys played a really smart game on the defensive end, and it was certainly something we can build on, because we had a couple of games that weren't very good on that end of the floor. So you know, offense was really good last game. wasn't as good tonight, but the defense certainly stepped up.
Jamarcus, I don't know what his situation was, but Sam played a lot. Eli,
yeah, it was good to see. Eli hit a 3 for us. You know, just needed a guy to come out there and knock down a shot. That's exactly what he did. I thought Sam's defense was terrific. Carter's is a very difficult cover, especially when he hits early shots. He goes out and goes 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. When he gets it going and gets into a rhythm, he's a hard guy to turn off. But you know, I thought Sam got underneath him and climbed into him. Had some good switches. You know, but again, I thought the defensive pressure that we had in the second half and really sticking to our principles and following the game plan, those were very important when you're guarding really good guards like Kansas State has.
Coach, I asked you this much earlier in the season. I think it was maybe after Stony Brook, so it's early on. Now you're kind of getting into the deeper part of the schedule, at least in non-conference. And what are you learning about this team, and specifically what did today do in this atmosphere to tell you about this group?
Well, I think the biggest thing that we've learned about our team in the last couple of games is that they've got really good resolve and they've got great character. When you get blown out at home by your rival in front of a great crowd, you know, that's tough to get over. And then we play maybe as good a 20 minutes as we played all year, and then as poor a 20 minutes at Minnesota. But our guys didn't hang their heads. They came in, they wanted to get it reversed, and that's exactly what they've done these last few games. So there's a lot of things that we can learn from these last few. But the thing that I think that we have found out about our group is it's not a group that's going to quit. It's not a group that's going to sit around and pout. If something bad happens to our team, they're going to come back in and try to reverse it. And that's the thing I'm really pleased with these last 2 games, is just how well our guys have gone out there and played together. And that's what we're going to have to continue to do.
In the grand scheme of things with this season, to go and get a non-conference true road win against a Power 5 opponent, I mean, it's still December, but just what does this game mean for now and then maybe for the long term?
Yeah, I mean, we all knew this was a big game. To have another opportunity after not handling the road well at Minnesota to come in and find a way to gut out a big win to add to the resume, and that's what games like this are all about. Now we got a tough game coming up on Wednesday. With a team that can really shoot the basketball, and it's a getaway game, so we can't overlook anything. We got to go out and have a good couple days of prep and practice, and get ready to hopefully go out and finish well before our guys get a much-deserved break.
When Jawan is grabbing boards like he was tonight, what does that do for the other guys on the team mentally?
Yeah, I mean it's Jawan, Rink, all those guys that were out there. Bryce got a couple of them. Casey tried, he chased him down, which he shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, overall, Jawan, when he gets those hustle plays, and I thought that's what we did. Not only on the glass, but I thought we got a lot of hustle plays on the other end. The 50-50 battle is something that we talk about a lot. I thought we were first to the floor. Sam had a couple diving out of bounds. Bryce had one where he dove on the floor. Josiah, as he always does, made a big hustle play for us. So, those plays are invaluable when you're trying to get the game established in your favor, and that's what our guys did.
Your help side in the post was particularly good tonight. Is that something that you really focused on?
Yeah, I mean that's something that when you look at our defense, we try to always have somebody down there and try not to allow the ball to come back to the middle of the floor. And our guys have been very good as far as when to attack. If the ball's too far out, you don't want to get too much in rotation. But our guys, for the most part, did a solid job of being there. And when they did drive a baseline, to have that help defender, underneath, really kind of trying to get out to the block. And I thought our hands were good. Our hands were active. And again, that all led to that defensive effort in the second half.
Coach?
All right, guys, thanks.